It is a beautiful day, everyone. Welcome back to Minecraft Legacy Console Edition. We are back, everyone, on, I guess you could say, episode 2 of this series. Good morning, Chippy, mate, and welcome back. But, everybody, we are actually back. It's only been a few days since last episode, and you guys seem to have enjoyed the video. So far, the video's just surpassed 500 views. Hopefully, it's still going up right now. And honestly, I had such a blast last episode. And today, everyone, we're going to be doing some fun stuff. We're going to continue it on, and we're going to be building ourselves a nice classic farm. However, everyone, before we do anything, I have one little thing to do, and that is, everyone, the person I'm going to be adding on a sign for last episode. Now, this is a tradition I've done in every series I've ever done, and I think it would only be worthy of actually doing this episode. And this episode, everyone, I'm adding the Gammanac the Maniac. Now, I didn't actually fully get it in because the sign couldn't hold it, but basically, he said, Minecraft when it first came out was some awesome times. Me and my friends built this massive castle in the Nether, and there is a bridge that crosses a giant lava river. We just kept building forward until we got to the Nether stronghold. Definitely the most fun I had. So yeah, thank you, Gammanac the Maniac. That was, great little comment, bit of reminiscent, and definitely embodied, the essence of this time. So thank you all for commenting, and if you go and be in the actual sign next episode, please comment down below. And that comment can just be something nice. It could be a joke, it could be a build recommendation that I end up doing for a video, anything, and you guys may be added. And I'm also going to be adding a members only area if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, first thing I want to do, everyone, today is actually go ahead, everyone, and set up ourselves a little farm area. Now, it's not going to be that big. It's just going to be like a small little wheat farm, maybe some animal pens, but I'm not too sure. I'm thinking I'm actually making a barn for that if I do that. But I definitely want to get some basic crops down. Gotta love the animal spawn rate, so there is just things everywhere. Oh my god. Another thing we got to figure out, though, everyone, is actually where we're going to build this. I'm thinking of maybe putting it here and like having it built sort of into the hill a bit, but I'm not too sure how I feel about that. I never get over how freaky this ocean is. I don't know, there's something so eerie about it. How it's just an infinite ocean with these random ass squids going around it. But before we do anything, everyone, we actually need to find ourselves a bit more iron so we can actually get a water bucket. And down here, last episode, I've been hearing these mobs, because these blokes just don't shut up. Surely this isn't a spawner. If this is a spawner, this is goated. Okay, there's an open area, Okay, no, Chippy. Oh no. Okay, this has just become a mission of rescuing Chippy. Okay, Chippy is in a bad location right now. This is not good. Oh no. Creeper, get away, Chippy. Oh my god, Chippy, you little bastard. I just saved your life. Well, I mean, we found ourselves a nice little cave and got our irons problem solved. So there we go. Now we've got a bucket, and I also want to get some shears, everyone, so that we can get some leaves. Because to add some leaves around the house, I think should look really bloody nice. Oh, I love this game. I knew it. All right, Chippy, you sit there. Okay, for those who don't know what this is, oh my god, this is so clutch. This is awesome. All right, we'll take these guys out real quick. Oh my god, there's so many. We have just unironically found the best base spot ever. And we got our first music disc cat. Oh, that is so good. This is literally, everyone, right next to our house. Like, I actually want to pillar up and see where we are. Oh, wow. That's actually perfect. We have a spawner, everyone, next to our house. Like, it's actually mental how well that played into. That is actually, though, everyone, insane luck. Like, I knew there was going to be something like that. I thought it was just a big cave, but to have a spawner that close, we could do so much stuff with that. Alright, we'll go ahead, though, everyone, and make ourselves some quick little set of shears and actually begin working on ourselves this little farming area down here. Okay, I think that's a fair size because I think this whole area here we can probably turn into a nice looking farm. But I don't want to obviously change the land too much because I like terraforming, but not too much, especially because I love this old generation anyway. And now what I want to do, everyone, is actually go ahead and probably put some like oak walls on like behind it or something like that, and maybe just some cobblestone as well. Kind of do it as almost as if it's like a retaining wall, but yeah, I think this should be pretty nice. And we'll put in some timber just up here. That should look fairly nice. Kind of keep into the theme too around the house. Because like I said, there's not many block options in this old Minecraft, but that's what adds like a lot of sense of like simplicity and a lot more creativity, Okay, yeah, honestly, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that looks. And then once we'll do that, we'll add some extra detail stuff to this. Why, I just realized we left Chippy in the cave. My bad, Chips. Let's go, mate. Actually, you know what? I might even actually put oak logs at the top of this just to make it look a bit more seamless. Bloody hell, why do I always make them explode? Alright, there we go. It's like nothing happened at all. Okay, you guys just don't shut up, do ya? You're just wanting to be murdered. Oh my god, I almost just killed Chippy. I am so sorry. Okay, buddy, you're gonna eat some meat. Alright, though, what we'll do before we do actually anything, we'll get in this little sort of line. And this, everyone, is where our actual water is going to go through. And with our new bits of smelted iron, we can make ourselves a nice little bucket. And now, everyone, finally we can bloody put this in. So we take it from our little pond right here and get ourselves a nice little infinite water source. Like, I gotta love the blue. The blueness of the water in this edition is so nice. And another thing I'd also like to add, everyone, is actually a little pathway that goes from up here down to where the actual farm is. But before we do that, everyone, I also want to maybe employ a little like farming shack sort of thing, because I feel like that would look pretty nice, and I feel like just, you know, adds a bit to the world. And it's going to be a pretty simple design, nothing too fancy, just a basic little cobblestone sort of shack sort of thing that doesn't really have anything too important, just a little place for us to, you know, kind of give our crops a home to actually live in, you know what I mean? So this is going to be like a really primitive sort of thing, like build, just to kind of keep the simplistic, like, you know, aspect of it. And we'll add just a nice little oak thing like that, and maybe just a little window right there with a door, and a possible little grid pattern just like that. That's, you know, just a nice little quick build. You know, little builds like this I love to do because they just really simple, but they add a lot to the actual world, along with a nice little entrance part right there. There we go. That should be pretty sweet. Add a nice little door and put in the last pieces of glass. And sweet as could be. There we go. We've got a nice little shack done. Okay, now we need to finish off this pathway, which all the actual stuff should be smelted by now. Wait, fences are only cost sticks? When was that a thing? What? That's awesome. That's so much easier. Why would they not keep that? That's such a better recipe. We'll quickly get a gate in before we do anything. Oh, that just caught me off completely off guard. That is so good. Okay, we'll quickly put that in like that. Yeah, I really wonder why they changed that recipe though, because that's actually a really, I feel like, balanced recipe. That's really fun, like actually good to use, you know what I mean? You know, what is not convenient though is, I don't really like how they put the water in. I think I might actually go this way when it comes to putting the water in. I think this is probably the better way, but have two different streams instead. Yeah, I think that is actually a lot better. I feel like that just overall looks and feels a lot better. Alright, so we'll make it so the pathway goes just down here, and I think that should be pretty good. But yeah, keeping this stone sort of slab pathway, I think, is probably the best go, because I like it. I really enjoy it. It looks nice too, and smooth stone's actually really easy to get. Okay, I think that looks fairly good. I'm happy with how that's turned out. You know, it's a simple little pathway. I might even extend it down here. Okay, Chippy, what? Oh. Chippy just got sent to the bloody back rooms. Okay, I don't know what that was on about. Alright, there we go. So got all the pathways connected, and let's just add some of the little flower thing that I've been doing. Because I don't know, I like how it looks. I think it's pretty easy to do, and works fairly well. Oh, that's actually looking so good. You cannot tell me, everyone, this new area is looking not looking good. This is actually looking so specky. Oh, wow. Okay, now though, everyone, last thing we're going to do is finally put in some actual wheat, you know, because we need food. If we're actually going to make something, we need food. And then I also want to go ahead and maybe put in a little sugarcane farm. We need sugarcane. I always end up forgetting it, so I think it's probably the best option. But yeah, let me tell you, everyone, I'm having an absolute blast with this series. Like, honestly, even though we're only like, what, 1 to 2 episodes in, like, this is so fun to make. And I will be doing other content on the channel, even though this stuff doesn't do as well. I do really enjoy doing it. I want to attempt to do regular videos, at least maybe 1 or 2 a week, if you guys are interested in that, and then do some other videos as well. Like, obviously, like the modded stuff. I'm thinking of actually starting up a ultimate modded bedrock series, which I think should be pretty fun to do on the side. And I'm probably going to hold off from horror a bit, because maybe do horror like once every few weeks or something like that, because I don't really enjoy it, you know. It does well, but I don't really enjoy it. So yeah, that's kind of the new plan. So I hope you guys aren't too, you know, angry about that. But look at this farm. That is looking bloody fresh. I'm so happy with that. You know, another great thing about Legacy is that there's so much grass. For whatever reason, they put so much grass in the plains biome, so you can just get seeds so easily. It's insane. Like, watch this. Okay, well, that's probably a really bad example, but you gotta get the gist. Okay, who has been stepping on my crops? Chippy, I know it's been you, mate. Chippy, you're actually a bastard. Get off my crops, you little freak. Look what you're doing. You actually, oh my god, I'm gonna crash out of this dog. I swear to god, I'm gonna crash out of it. Okay, let me tell you, this is a grind. I kind of forgot how, you better not do what Chippy's about to do, mate. I will murder you. I want you to know. Don't you dare jump on those crops. Okay. But yeah, I kind of forgot how much of a grind it is to get bloody seeds in this game. The good thing is Legacy crops grow very fast, so at least I get some rewards for it. Wait, just go to the village. I'm an idiot. Oh, I love these landscapes. They're like, I don't know, there's just something about it. So nice. Like, so easy. You got these rivers going through here. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is just so nice. I'll fill in my map a bit, you know, while I'm doing this, you know, just to get a bit of extra out of it. Got the jungle in the distance as the sun goes down. That is beautiful. Oh, whoa, look at this little undercroft here. That's so cool. What is good, my friend? What are you selling? Flint and steel, you're useless to me. Okay, there we go. Let's get all of these crops. We'll also get some potatoes and carrots as well. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I've just made a critical error. There's no beds in this village. Oh no, okay. I'm thinking, I'm still used to modern villages with there's beds everywhere. We have to run back now. In the nighttime. Okay, this is not good. Just run. Chippy, stay behind me. Chippy, we got this, alright? That gives me a vivid memory of when I used to have a house in an ice cave. Alright, there we go. We're back at home, sweet home, with a lot of rewards. Oh, no! Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that's tragic. That actually scared the life out of me. Oh, you're joking. Creepers are the worst. God damn it, though. Stuff you, creeper. Oh, what an absolute bastard. That's actually so annoying. Okay, at least, though, we can actually get ourselves some wheat in. I just realized as well, the item's called wheat seeds. I swear they're just called seeds normally. Alright, there we go. Are you joking? I need like a no chippy sign allowed in this bloody farm because he's just destroying everything. Alright, what we'll quickly do though is go ahead and put in our little sugarcane farm right here because I think that should be fairly good. I will quickly drop everything in our shack and get some sugarcane. Alright, there we go. Put some of this stuff in and then we should be sweet. Look at that, everyone. Look at this. We've got ourselves a sugarcane farm. We've got ourselves a wheat farm. We've got ourselves a little shack. We got some extra stuff. We've got potatoes, carrots. We found a mob spawner. We have done so much. So if you all have... Oh my god, what is happening? My guy's breaking his neck. So if you have all enjoyed this episode, everyone, and want to see more of the Minecraft Legacy series, please comment down below any build suggestions and make sure to click that subscribe button. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a great bloody day and good bloody bye.